Hi guys, today we are at the project of this PC multi-span tunnel greenhouse, and you can see from the exterior the wall material are covering with the PC polycarbonate sheet for the exterior, and the roof we also have the external shading materials. Inside we are having the arch railed tunnel, and you can see from here this way it is a parallel roof ventilation design. And for the wall, the ventilation for the sides is using the PC polycarbonate. So we have a sample here, so you can see this is hollow in the middle, and it's should be like 6 millimeter of wall thickness. This is the ventilation for the sides. The tunnel greenhouse also have the ventilation like this, but this is a totally different design, and this have the gears here for lifting up and down. Here they are in storing it, and this is the foundation here. So you can see we are using the bolts and the sheet metal, also the concrete with the steel. So this is the way we are using the foundation here. 它这个是水槽吗还是啥子？
这个呀，
啊，
这个是他们里头的，他们里头是那个的。
就他们自己用的农用的，
哎，
也不是放水的地方。
小贝他们主要是
哦，喂鱼的。哦，这么子。So this is for fish. So fishing for this area. 这个 PC 温室，它是喂鱼，专门喂鱼的没温室还是？
不，它是喂鱼的，就是相当于是水平嘛，上面是蔬菜，然后下面是养鱼嘛。
哦两用的。
对，两用。中间是大部嘛，相当于是中间那个就是水平池嘛，相当于是。
哦，要得，好。
上面是养鱼，上面是蔬菜，反正这样子。
这个空间利用的。
对。
So it's like this for this area. They are using it for fishing. So growing fishes in this area, and the inside is vegetable growing here. It is, we have multi functions for this greenhouse inside, and you can see the structure for the wall material. We have the main column. I think this column should be like 4 meters of the distance, and there we have a secondary column and the main column. This is the face column here. So this is the X reinforced structure here, and the gutter is on top of it, and that's the gutter. So you can see we have connection pots for the gutter. Here, this is the gutter connection pots here, so you can take a look here. By supporting the gutter with the columns, and the arch road also connect here, so you can see the inside. So the inside we have a beam, the beam here, and also the bracing pots for supporting the arch rail on the rooftop. So let's take a look. Let's take a look inside here. So we are at the inside, and you can see here for this way here. For this area should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be 5 meters of the distance here. So every 5 meters we have the beams and supporting materials in that area. So for this wall we have like 2 meters span here. So the secondary columns is this, but the inside have over 5 meters, which is quite different. Every 5 meters with a beam and a bracing part for the roof support. And this is the tunnels inside multi-span, and this roof material is using the film and also with the external shading materials, as we say, from the outside. So inside it's like this. So fish growing, and this design for the fish growing, and the vegetables on the top of it. So you can also see from the inside of this area, this is the ventilation. If the film greenhouse, the ventilation is totally different. We are using the rolling machine, but this is using the gears for the ventilation area of this. Here we go. So we can take a look at these parts of connections here and using the screws with the columns and those sheet metals to connection of this. And we also connect the PC panel, the polycarbonate panels by the self-tapping screws here. So, and this have the edges of aluminum and just screw inside for most safety here. So you can see the self-tapping screw is like this, right? And this is the foundations here. So you can see each main column and secondary columns, they have the foundations. So the foundations we will provide the, this is the sheet metal parts and steels and screws, steels with concrete, and then this is perfect for over 20 years use without any problems. Long-term use, and these are the connections here. And this is the reinforced structure, also fixed this way here. X. And this is the 20, I think this should be the 35 by 1 point, 32 by 1.5 millimeter of the supporting materials, steel X. And external shading design is like this, with the insect net and 75% of shading efficiency. So we can also take a look about this roof ventilation here. So this is the straight roof ventilation. It is fixed. So it's fixed, cannot be lowered down. It's just like that. And it has a good ventilation compared with the tunnel greenhouse without roof ventilation model. So this is a utilize of space on the top and the ventilation as well. The foundations here with the bricks and concrete, so they are just making like this, which is quite different in our imagination. In our normal, we will suggest to use this concrete, but you can put bricks surround it as well to reinforce the structure of the foundations as well. So you can also see for this area, they have the beams like this here. And that area also have beams as well. And this is the ridges, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think should be 1, 2, 3, 3 ridges on top of it. I think the width of this should be 8 meters. Okay, this is the walkthrough of this multi-span PC tunnel greenhouses. You guys. Eh, 来了来了。 好了，好了。